What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Off the Grid podcast. You got your guy, Rashad, the Young King. And we got my boy Brandon, a.k.a. Mr. AXM Media.
That's right.
A.k.a.
King of Macedon.
You know what? Hold up. I need a new one. It's spooky season.
What's that?
Man, Teddy Krueger. Teddy Krueger.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man. How you feeling?
We'll ride with it. I'm good, man. How you feel?
Man, I'm here, man. Yeah. A lot of positive reaction for the first one.
Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody that showed love and check that out, and we're gonna try to keep it moving and keep it rolling for y'all.
Got to. We're gonna keep it fresh for everybody. We got nothing to worry about on that end. But let's go ahead and get into it. The week that we had off, it really wasn't too much new music that dropped outside of the Meek Mills.
Man, I been getting a lot of feedback about this Meek Mill, man. I got a partner, man. He loved this Meek Mill album. Like, he put me on to it. Said I need to check this thing out. Matter of fact, he watched our first podcast and said, I can't wait to see what you got to say about this Meek Mill.
Ooh, he gonna hate my take.
Yeah,
man.
well, all right.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and cap that thing off.
So, Meek Mill, Expensive Pain. I seen him on Gilly and Wallow, $1 million worth of game. Shout out to them. He was on there talking about what that meant. Just saying that, expensive pain is anytime something, you got to sacrifice something in order to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's money-wise, buying something or paying a bill that's expensive, you know what I'm saying? Or
medical bill all day.
Relationship-wise, it could be a friend, a spouse, whatever. You lose them, and that's an expensive pain.
Them $100
I like
dates.
the concept about that. The album in itself, I thought was good.
Okay.
But I think when he explained the concept, you
expected something different.
The concept seemed a little bit better than the execution.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? But I did enjoy the album. I think it's a great workout album. It has tracks on there.
Workout album.
Yeah, man. I think it got good tracks on there where you can just run to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the intro. I love the second song on there. Okay. My favorite song on there is with A$AP Ferg. I think it's called
like M something. It's an acronym or some shit.
Yeah. So, and it sampled the Lil Jon Bia.
Yeah, man.
Man, that John was hard.
Man, was that Lil Jon or was it China White?
That's Lil Jon.
Say no more. Say no more.
It's a classic. How you don't know that, man? I mean, but we already know from the last episode you went classic. But
hey, chill out, man. Chill out, man.
I digress.
But
what are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts, it felt more like a mixtape to me. It felt more like a mixtape. It fell in line with the whole Dream Chasers. I saw an interview where he was like, it was more mature, and he felt like he needed to be in the conversation with the Coles, the Kendricks, the Drakes. And I really thought this album, he was gonna solidify that, kind of convinced me. But I got it, but I didn't get it. So, like I said, it felt like a mixtape. He still kind of straddled that line between the industry Philly drill type vibe. I didn't get anything that says, my bars have matured, so put me up there with these guys.
I actually do think, I remember him saying that this is the first album that he's actually was able to smoke on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I actually do think he switched his flow up on different songs throughout the album.
Yeah.
So
he wasn't yelling at anything.
I actually do think this is actually his most...
It's a better album.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? I think as far as like flows... you can actually see tried a little bit harder on this one.
Yeah. It fell a little short though. A little short.
I don't know. I mean, it was okay. Like it's not a bad album by no means. You know what I'm saying? I think if I was to rate this album, I would give this I give it a 6.
You give it a 6? I feel it. I would give it. To be nice, I give it a 7.5.
Wow.
I give it a 7.5 to be nice. He He had bars, but like I said, it kind of straddled that line between the immature mixtape Meek and the Meek that wants to be top tier. So I got a little bit of both, but I wanted the mature album Meek, so I didn't get it. But I like the joint with Lil Uzi. You know, I'm a sample guy.
Yeah.
The intro, Hate Me Now. But it was cool. I probably won't listen to it again, to be honest.
I mean, I've been listening to it though. I know people might think like a 6, but to me a 6 is an average album. It's not trash. You know, I just don't think it's above average. I think you can listen to it. Like I said, I've been working out to it. But it's nothing that I crave to listen to.
Oh no.
You know, I think in order for me to go beyond the 6, I gotta crave. It's got to be something on there like I want to listen to. This.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a 6.5, 6.5 because of the Ferg song. I really do like that song, but outside of that, it's got a lot of forgettable tracks.
True, and I really don't care too much for Meek Mill's Underwater or him with the auto tune trying to sound like Lil Durk. I wasn't really feeling that. But I know we were talking about Meek Mill and the mixtapes. Give me your top 5. Your top 5 mixtapes.
Top 5 mixtapes?
Yeah, buddy.
You gonna have to come back to me.
Nah, buddy.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Top 5?
Let's talk about it.
Bro.
You can't be that removed from the rap game and not have a top 5.
Can I just give you 5 of my favorite? I cannot rank them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, like even these 5s I'm about to say,
I feel like they outlandish.
Tomorrow,
They probably change.
They might change.
Okay, give me one that will stay. Give me one that will stay in your top 5.
So I really like Currency's New Jack City. That's in there. I really like Lil Wayne's No Ceilings.
Well, that's the one with Swag Surfing, right?
Right.
I bet.
Drake So Far Gone.
This guy here. Gonna be ruined Uptown to me.
What's another one? I really like Trey Songz Anticipation.
This guy here. All right, man.
Trey Songz Anticipation. To me, arguably, that's the best body of work he's put out still to me.
I would say Trigger, but okay.
Nah, not better than Anticipation.
To me. You lather up fresh out the shower to Anticipation?
Hey, man, look, check this out. Anticipation is the hardest R&B mixtape, in my opinion, that I can think of.
I would say The Dream has some hard R&B mixtapes.
He does, but I don't think it's harder than Anticipation.
All right, say no more.
What I said, what did I say? I said Anticipation, New Jack City, No Ceilings, So Far Gone, and what I got? One more?
You got one more, but that one got to stay.
I can't say that.
One got to stay. Hey, I'm finna put you on the spot today. Episode 2, Brandon, Mr. AXN Media.
I don't know.
Oh, the bat. He winds up his pitch. He winds it up.
True Religion by 2 Chainz.
True Religion?
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No hate to 2 Chainz. No hate to 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, your top 5.
So, my top 5 and greatest top 5 of all time. This is like Chicago Bulls 3-peat. So we got More About Nothing. Shout out to the wordsmith, the God Wale. Friday Night Lights. Nostalgia Ultra. Love a good Frank Ocean project. Drought 3. Prime Wayne to me. Drawing a blank.
Did you say you say Nostalgia Ultra?
Nostalgia Ultra. Unless I can't count.
That should be it, right?
More About Nothing, Nostalgia Ultra, Friday Night Lights, Drought 3. So that's 5. I'm a little dyslexic, everybody, but we in there. That's all that matters. But like I said, this is a top tier 5. And I got honorable mentions for Big Sean's Detroit.
Do y'all consider Section 80 a mixtape? Or what? Because
they can't talk to you right now.
Man, let me know. Because Section 80 might need to be in there. Do you consider Chance the Rapper's coloring book? That's a mixtape, right? That might need to go in there. What else we put down? Check this out. So some artists like to say, okay, this is a mixtape. This is not an album, although it sounds like an album.
Okay.
What am I speaking about? Because if this is a mixtape, this is going in my top 5.
Okay.
If you read, and this is Too Late by Drake. Drake does not consider that to be an album, but in my personal opinion, it's my favorite Drake project he's ever done. So if that's a mixtape, I'm putting that over So Far Gone. You can take So Far Gone out. You can put that. If you read,
is that the one with Legend?
Yeah.
And the one her did Flip.
Yes.
Okay, I fuck with it.
Yes.
I fuck with it.
Yes.
Okay, look.
You see, look.
Face just lit up when he started talking about Drake, boy.
He likes this. Look, I know last week y'all seen he thought he was on the Drake band, but in real life he does not like Drake. Y'all will see. Just watch in real life.
Drizzy Drake.
In real life. I'm gonna pull it out of him.
You're gonna see.
You'll be like, whoa. Now I see why you put Scorpion number 3. Oh,
yeah. Scorpion.
Yeah.
Survival.
You're mad. Friday Night Lights by J. Cole can be put in there. Arguably, they say that's his best project. Some people say that.
Say Born Sinner to me.
Born Sinner is his. You think Born Sinner is better than
that's another topic for another day. That's a topic for another day. But I will say yes. I will say yes. I will. Sometimes I rap like ho. Sometimes I rap like ho. What you mean? Real niggas know. Forbidden fruit.
Wait.
This is another topic for another day. I do, and this is the hill. This is the hill I will die on. Yes, sir. We're gonna go over my top J. Cole's at one point.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Rashad and Bad Taste. If you need bad taste, hang around with Rashad. Come. Kick it with Rashad. It'll rub all on you. It'll rub all on you. Bad taste. Rub all on you, ladies. By Rashad.
All my bad tastes. Toxic like that.
What's next? Horrible.
I'm just saying. All right, man. All right. So.
You really believe this stuff?
I do. With conviction.
What's J. Cole's worst album?
The first one.
The first one?
The very first one. Yeah. But even then, I fuck with that one. Can't get enough.
Over 2014 Forest Hills?
I didn't say that. I just said I fuck with the album. That's what I said. Relax. See? I got the Arthur fist for a minute. I had the Arthur fist. But Lord. Anyway, man. So
I'm sorry.
All right, man. So everybody's uncle and daddy's favorite verses is dropping soon. We got Big Daddy Kane. We got KRS-One.
I'm not watching that.
I'm not watching that either. So segue into that.
Who is watching it?
Everybody, uncle and granddaddy.
They have Instagram?
Somebody got it. Somebody gonna have it.
That's gonna be like the least watched versus.
I don't think so. I think
Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One.
So you gotta think about all the uncles that be in like the gas stations playing the machines. They nieces and nephews gonna be like, "Hey yo, it's time," and they gonna have them ready. They gonna have a 40. Man, look, you know Spice Adams? Spice Adams gonna be up in that bitch.
Sir.
Just saying.
Sir.
Just saying.
Who uncle you know?
Probably mine.
Is on Instagram.
Man, look.
Waiting for verses to come up.
Everybody auntie was. when Patty and Aretha went. I think that had more to do with Steve Harvey.
But that's more of a legend thing. I ain't saying these ain't legends.
These are hip hop pioneers.
They are legends, but they ain't no daggone Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin.
Neither one of them selling patty pie.
Aretha Franklin arguably is the greatest female vocalist of all time. Okay.
Look at her. Whitney Houston is rolling in her grave full of cocaine dust.
Whoa. Hey.
That means you don't know. Go listen to some of Aretha.
Toni Braxton.
Okay, I ain't talking about no respect. Toni Braxton can't hit. She's a tenor. She can't go above that octave.
What that mean? All right, say no more, man. All right, cool. Anyway,
again, today is brought to you by Bad Taste.
Teddy Kruger.
Bad Taste by Rashad. So I think that the next Verzuz needs to be something that we actually care to see.
True.
Something that I was actually old enough to care about when their music was relevant.
True.
I think Jermaine Dupri and Diddy need to go ahead and do it. Diddy is running. If y'all pay attention,
I fuck with it.
Let me tell you something about human beings. When people either don't have an argument or they are insecure, scared, or you know what I'm saying, they're loud. They're yelling, they're loud.
So they're Stephen A. Smith.
There you go.
Say no more.
There you go. Stephen A. Smith. You are just yelling, you're loud, but if you pay attention to what they're saying, they're not saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have anything to say, but they feel like, well, I'm the loudest in the room, so I got to be right.
Right.
So if y'all saw that what you call it, the little IG Live with him and JD, he was just loud.
Yeah.
And call another thing. When people resort to calling you names, they lost the argument.
So Stephen A. Smith.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So he was calling people names, just yelling. Diddy got a catalog.
Diddy has a strong catalog.
I personally think Jermaine Dupri will wash P. Diddy.
Yes.
I personally believe that.
Yes.
And Diddy got a catalog. Jermaine Dupri can definitively say, and he said this to Diddy, and Diddy, his retort was, well, I have more money than you. That's how you know you got nothing to say after this. When he said, I have a diamond album under my belt, Confessions, one of my favorite albums of all time.
Usher could have did so much better.
Diamond. That's 10 million plus.
And that's no streaming error at that.
And that's not... He got Emancipation of Me by Mariah Carey, which is her.
Hey.
Diddy,
hey.
Just those two albums,
hey.
He could let run.
Yeah.
And Diddy would have to come.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So.
And Biggie's not walking through that door anytime soon.
That's my whole thing.
And Mace is not walking through that door
Diddy
anytime soon.
Diddy has been hanging on this Biggie thing for years.
Yeah.
But what people don't talk about is how right before Biggie died, Biggie had an offer from a competitor record label
he was leaning
towards signing. He was finna leave Bad Boy.
Oh man, conspiracies. Off the Grid podcast.
Hey,
the conspiracy series.
Look, he got some great things that he was a part of, but to me it's like DJ Khaled versus Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri actually makes beats.
Right.
He actually produces records. P. Diddy is just
he's an executive
a luxury
producer
version of DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
He's not making beats, but he can put together and orchestrate.
Boy, one thing about it, he gonna Diddy bop in the studio.
Man, look.
He gonna Diddy bop in the studio.
And he got some classic music.
He do.
But I don't think he messing with JD,
it would be a great versus. I'm not gonna even lie. It would be a great versus.
Yeah, I don't. Nah.
It's so much JD can pull from. JD can pull Janet Jackson out his bag. He can pull Crisscross. The Brat. Man, come on. It is so many. Like you said, he can let.
And look, I know
Confession run.
My man's is corny now. But back then, Bow Wow was hot,
that
bro.
dude, bro.
Bow Wow was hot,
that
bro.
dude.
Straight up, man.
Yeah. I can't even cap on that.
I know some of y'all might be like, Bow Wow, be on your Soulja Boy.
Drake.
Bow Wow was hot, bro.
Yeah, no cap.
Get this, this right now, Bow Wow. Bow Wow, before he hit puberty.
With the braids.
Man, my man
Calvin,
was hot.
Calvin fucking Cambridge.
Come on, man.
Calvin Cambridge.
Come on, man.
So, that's an excellent one. That will probably be my 1A. But honestly, I want a South versus North type thing. Or even to make it a little smaller, Atlanta versus like maybe the North. Maybe New York.
Who would you pick?
No, literally I want one representation of Atlanta and one representation from New York.
Like a group of people?
Yeah, so let's say JD. JD can pull. He will represent Atlanta. He could pull from Outkast. Not anything personal, you know, but from the whole Atlanta culture. So Atlanta versus whoever.
Let's pick an artist.
All right.
Let's say, okay, you want to do.
Maybe that was a little too ambitious.
Yeah, let's do New York versus Atlanta.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you pick your Atlanta artist, and I'm going to pick the New York artist.
Interesting. You know what? Give me T.I.
All right, so.
Don't backtrack now. Cause I really just pulled Thanos.
What I don't want to do is pull what everybody's expecting me to, but it's like the most obvious, especially since he chose T.I.
Okay.
So I think we might have to do this again.
Okay.
But obviously, my choice would be Jay-Z.
And you know what? Wait for it. T.I. washing Jay-Z. Wash. Straight in the washing machine. Straight in the washing machine. Honestly, he could pull fucking Paper Trail. Let that rock.
Paper Trail.
Out
of all the T.I. albums,
I'm going Paper Trail. Just to be a little outlandish.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, go for it.
Is Paper Trail better than trap music?
Definitely not.
Is Paper Trail better than Urban Legend?
No. Here's my reasoning. That to me, that was during the whole T.I. versus Shawty Lo.
What was?
Paper Trail.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
I don't even think. See, you don't even know T.I.'s albums.
Wait.
Paper Trail.
Was Paper Trail with Young Thug then? With All About the Money.
I don't know.
I'm talking about the album with Illy.
The single off Paper Trail was a track with Rihanna.
Yeah, Live Your Life. You talking about Live Your Life.
Paper Trail, right. Paper Trail was when he just got out because it was a play on him getting out of jail.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right,
yeah.
right.
It has like the little mural cover.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Shawty Lo, that was...
Bro, he had What's Up, What's Happening on that. I still ride around with the windows rolled down all around the A-town like it's finna go down.
I don't remember what's on there because
there your
Paper
memory.
Trail was...
There's memory. I'm on it on this one.
That's his...
I'm on it.
Paper Trail, one of his top albums.
I'm not saying it's top album. I'm saying I like that one because it was T.I. with a chip on his shoulder, and he was rapping with some type of anger. So I like that.
Would put Paper Trail against Jay-Z.
I'm pulling from Paper Trail. Yes, if I was T.I., I'm pulling from Paper Trail. So, I'm pulling Dead and Gone, honestly. Or 56 bars. Or
oh my God.
Hey. But if it went the way you...
Let me talk to y'all. Because
please talk. Go ahead.
He chose Paper Trail to go against Reasonable Doubt.
Did I say that?
He chose Paper Trail to go against Blueprint 1. He chose Paper Trail to go against the Black Album. He chose Paper Trail to go against 444.
And that's my favorite Jay-Z album.
Paper Trail.
I'm not putting the whole album. I'm putting a select cut.
T.I.
Man, look.
will wash Jay-Z.
Sean Carter.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Please ask me a serious question.
Do you really believe this stuff, or you just be saying outlandish stuff just cause?
I believe everything I say. Everything I say.
Like, for real?
For real. Big facts. No cap.
Why do you think T.I.
What do you mean?
What album does T.I. have that's better than Blueprint?
Trap music.
No.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I really can't take Reasonable Doubt serious outside of, honestly, just because he let Eminem watch him on Renegade.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to know that Reasonable Doubt was his first album and Renegade was on the Blueprint. So we are listening to somebody who doesn't even know Jay-Z's discography.
You're right.
And has chosen to put Paper Trail over Jay-Z's classic music.
And I stand on these hills.
Okay.
But I can admit I'm wrong on that one. I admit that one. Which I'm rarely wrong, but listen.
So
Rarely wrong.
I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that. I went into this thinking that Jay-Z was an unfair advantage, and you just said T.I.
I don't think Jay-Z's an unfair advantage. I don't.
T.I. will wash Jay-Z.
And if he doesn't wash Jay-Z, he is going to put up a fight.
Can I tell you what I think?
Okay.
I think T.I. wouldn't beat Ludacris in the verses.
Now that's disrespectful as hell. Come on, man.
I don't.
Come on.
I don't think T.I. would beat Ludacris. Back for the first time. Word of mouth. What was the third one? Chicken and Beer. Now, I think, I think that would be a good versus. I don't think either will wash the other.
I think they'll cancel each other out. That'd be more like a celebration to me.
I think that would legitimately be a better battle than Jay-Z just sunning T.I. over a versus.
Okay. So would you feel Lil Wayne would be a better suitor for Jay-Z? With Wayne, I'm going to just say this real quick. With Wayne, it would be more so of a mixtape thing for me, honestly. But to switch gears, I will say verses that I am truly looking forward to, I hope happens, Sade versus Anita Baker.
That'd be fire.
That's the one.
That'd be fire.
Man, and I got Sade.
I'm not gonna argue with that, but I do love me some Anita Baker too, though.
Look here, she play rules. I'm singing to the top of my lungs.
Angel's one of my favorite songs.
Man, look, but since we're kind of on the Sade and Anita Baker, kind of in that R&B field, who actually are you listening to right now as far as R&B wise? And who are you anticipating going forward?
I really like Giveon.
Love Giveon.
I'm anticipating Summer Walker's next project.
Okay.
You don't like Summer?
Okay, everybody. Here's my... Welcome to my TED Talk on Summer Walker. So, there was an EP she dropped. It had Grave.
I think it was called Summer Nights.
Summer Nights or Clear EP or something like that.
You talking about the one she dropped after her album or before that?
Before. I want to say before. I don't know. Yeah. It was like a Grave and some other shit. Riot. It had Riot on there. She was doing her little acoustic guitar. I don't know why I envisioned Summer Walker as like a lovey kind of her. At first, I thought she was gonna be like her.
Okay.
But listening to other stuff, it didn't go that way when she got like with London. So the sound wasn't what I was expecting. But I'm gonna give her another shot.
Did you like Over It?
I didn't like Over It. I didn't like Over It. I know people. That's what I'm saying. I know people are like, Over It was great. Da 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 da. But Over It was just.
It was trash.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh my God. Lord.
I'm not gonna say it was trash. It's just I would listen to it, but it's not like top tier R&B for me.
I think Summer Walker's album is arguably, in my opinion, one of the best R&B albums of the last decade.
That is nuts. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I do. That Over It. She did her thing on that.
Say no more.
To the point that the next album is called Still Over It.
Yeah.
Which I don't agree with, but
why don't you agree with?
You're setting unnecessary expectations. Because if your album was already great, now people are going to be expecting this to be the same or better. Which that little mixtape or EP that you dropped, that wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you coming with, you need to name this something else and let this be in its own space.
The box, yeah.
You know, but whatever.
Do you think sophomore albums, or albums that are like named after another album that they've already did, do they meet expectation or eclipse the first one?
Never eclipse. The only one I can think of off the top of my head that was good was Stillmatic. Stillmatic was good.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that was named after that ended up being good.
Okay, bet. All right. Well, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna leave it alone. Adele is coming. Don't give me that look. Don't act like you didn't rock to 19 and 21. No, set fire to the rain. You didn't set fire to the rain. All right, say no more. Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Off the Grid podcast. This is your guy Rashad, the Young King, Teddy Kruger, and this is my guy Brandon, Mr. XAX Media.
AXM Media.
Same thing, close enough.
Alex of Macedon, King of Macedon.
This guy here.
Forever right, he'll be forever wrong.
Now he dropping quotables.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Rashad and Bad Taste. Please join us next week for more bad taste and good taste.
And just know the price of a brick is going up after the second episode. So, peace.